Hello Guardians, welcome to Destiny for Breakfast. Destiny for Breakfast is a proud member of the Breakfast Nation. We are a community of Twitch and YouTube channels dedicated to the games you love and enjoy. The Breakfast Nation is currently recruiting streamers and YouTube content creators if you are interested. So let's move on to why you are here and show you how you can get some free legendary weapons. Well, these weapons aren't exactly free, for they'll cost you 2,500 glimmer each. So I discovered this little glitch while I was streaming on Tuesday night, just as Arms Day reset was happening. I was waiting in the tower because I wanted to get my hands on next week's Gunsmith weapon bounties, and I wanted to complete them before I went to bed. Just for reference, I did not have any of last week's Arms Day orders purchased, and I was in the tower prior to the Arms Day reset. At this point in the video you're watching, we are just minutes before the reset. Alright, now that the reset is hit, the Gunsmith opens up his inventory for next week's weapon bounties and Arms Day orders. I proceeded to purchase all 5 of the Arms Day orders from the Gunsmith just because I wanted them for next week. Now understanding that I've activated this glitch, you can see that I was getting kind of frustrated that the Shuro's TSP-10 weapon bounty was considered already tested, which, what? How can they already be tested when it's a new week? This should have indicated to me that I've activated the glitch, but it was really late in the evening and I didn't realize it until much later. So, later the same day, I log into Destiny when I got off work and dropped into the tower. I'm streaming, and the first thing I do is I grab a relic. I go and turn the relic in to the Gunsmith. It's for the Sleeper Simulant quest, which I haven't completed on my Warlock. After doing so, you'll see a really stupid look on my face, because I didn't understand why that I had Arms Day orders that were ready to be redeemed. It took a minute, and then when I finally realized what had just happened, I came excited to understand the glitch that I just found. It took a hot minute for my Twitch audience to understand what was going on. That's why you can see me explaining it over and over and over again to them. By picking up next week's packages from the Gunsmith in the tower that was created prior to the Arms Day reset, so in other words, the tower existed before the reset happened, I was able to gain next week's deliveries from the Gunsmith, and then once I leave to orbit, and then drop into a tower that was created after the Arms Day reset, then I was able to get all of the Arms Day orders for this week. So this Arms Day glitch is a lot like the Iron Banner rank glitch, but a little different in its execution. So why is this important, you might ask? First off, you get extra legendary weapons. Who wouldn't want that? If you do this glitch, you can see all of the weapons that will be available from the Gunsmith next week. You'll be able to look at each of the weapons and see if it's something that you want to buy for next week. Or if you're a YouTuber, then you can make recommendations to your fanbase on which orders they should buy for, PvE and which orders they should buy for PvP. Once you've picked up all of your items, you'll have the opportunity to buy more packages with the same character. Now, I apologize that I did not go over each and every perk for each and every one of the weapons. I honestly didn't recognize and understand the magnitude of what I had just found until my stream was long over. At the end of the day, this glitch is used to get all of the best items from Arms Day. Then if you have a second choice, then you can pick that choice up next week. So let's say there's a sniper rifle that has both a PvE sniper rifle and a PvP sniper rifle. You can go ahead and pick up the PvE sniper rifle, then pick up a second order, and then next Wednesday you'll have your PvP sniper rifle. It's fantastic. I don't know if this glitch will work again next week, but I surely will be on at Arms Day next week to see if it will. So I'm going to let the rest of the video play out so you can see all of the weapons and the perks that are available on the weapons next week. I'd like to thank you for tuning into this video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And share this on Twitter. Everyone should be ready for this to do this next week, because the better weapons we have, then the better we will do on when the heroic mode of the King's Fall raid comes out Friday, October 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I am so excited for that. It's going to be fantastic. Please also come by and check us out on Twitch at Destiny for Breakfast. Lastly, the Breakfast Nation is currently recruiting streamers and YouTube content creators. Please let us know if you're interested in being part of the team or getting involved. Y'all take care and have a fantastic day.